This unsettling video was recorded by a security guard at a hospital in South Carolina. He was working the night shift and responsible for patrolling the building, where the 4th and 5th floors had barely been used for years. Those levels were closed to regular staff and only occasionally used for storing documents and old equipment. No one really knew why the floors had been abandoned. However, medical staff had repeatedly claimed that they sometimes saw the silhouette of a young boy wandering the corridors. One night, while patrolling the 4th floor, the guard heard a strange sound, so he pulled out his phone and started recording.
So, I heard something coming from out of this room. I'm recording, just in case anything happens. But yeah, I'm on patrol, there's something up here.
The realization that someone had turned off the lights and moved the mannequins came instantly, triggering real panic. During another shift, the guard decided to check the janitor's supply room himself to see if anything strange was there.
So, here I am. This is housekeeping, just a USSC. Oh, it's open. I thought it was locked. So they said what you do is turn off the light and then just wait. But I'm not about to stand in here. So what I'm gonna do is turn off the light and then stop my phone and see what happens. Here we go. Light off. Now tell me if y'all see or hear anything. I ain't going on. Anything?
In the recording, you can clearly hear heavy breathing, like a patient having trouble breathing, but the room is tiny and completely empty. The next night, around the same time, the guard returns there again. This time, he decides to stay inside to figure out what the hell is going on.
So, back up here on the 4th floor, yet again. Y'all did not like me leaving y'all in the plane yesterday. Today, I am going to take the advice of one of the viewers, and I'm going in there with y'all. See what happens. Here we go. So, I'm in the housekeeping closet. You can see. And somebody asked me to set this thing up on the desk. I can't do that because the logo for the company I work for is not supposed to be in the video. So, this is the most you're gonna get. But I showed you the whole room. There are no cuts. Here we go. I'm shaking. Here we go. Okay. There's a door there. Nothing up there. Let's see. Well, you can't really see, but you get what I'm saying. I'm talking so that way you can hear. What the hell?
As you can see, what scared him wasn't the breathing behind his back, but a bell ringing somewhere outside the door. It used to be used to call staff, but at that moment the guard was supposed to be the only person on the floor. In the next recording, he came specifically to show us that same bell. This time, things took a different turn.
This is the bell I was talking about yesterday. That was what you heard. That shit was pretty. Oh!
After everything that happened, the guard seriously began to believe those hospital floors were closed for a reason. And if none of this was a cruel prank by co-workers, then the man truly deserves some sympathy. When the electricity suddenly went out in one man's house, he heard strange noises coming from a room. The guy lived alone and immediately realized someone had entered the house. Of course, he went to check who it might be. What he saw there, well, just watch. Of course, this is 100% the work of artificial intelligence. But even knowing that, the video still leaves behind a strong sense of fear and unease, even when you're sitting safely in your own home. This disturbing incident happened at a cemetery on July 6, 2025. The night guard had just started his shift when he began noticing moving shadows in the distance. At first, he assumed it was local teenagers messing around and sneaking into the cemetery late at night. But the closer he got to the source of the movement, the clearer it became that it was something else. One moment, his flashlight goes out. When it comes back on, the guard loses sight of the creature for a split second. Then it appears again and seems to rush past him. The man panics and runs out of the cemetery, abandoning his job. It's unknown whether he quit for good or eventually returned despite the risk. Some suggested it might have been a werewolf, a dogman, or a skinwalker. Others don't believe the cryptid theory and say it was just a creepy staged video. What do you think? Write in the comments. According to the guy who posted this clip on TikTok, it was filmed somewhere in Japan. In the video, a schoolboy is juggling a soccer ball while his classmates watch in excitement. Nothing strange at first, except for one thing. Watch closely. Notice it? At one moment, when the camera tilts upward, a pale, ghostly woman briefly appears standing nearby. Just 1 second, and she's gone. Once the video hit the internet, viewers flooded the comments. Some explained it as a coincidence or a filming error, but many pointed out how unnatural the figure looked and how quickly it vanished. Something that's hard to explain logically. A surveillance camera inside an ordinary house captured something strange and disturbing. Let's check it out. What kind of golem is that? And where did it drag the poor cat? In reality, if you look closely, you can notice typical AI glitches and realize it's simply entertainment content. Still, the video turned out impressively creepy and has already gathered nearly 2 million views. A farmer in India had been losing livestock from his pastures for several weeks. His cows disappeared at night one by one, without any signs of struggle or clues about what happened. Determined to catch the thief, the farmer installed motion sensor cameras. A few nights later, one of the sensors finally triggered.
Oi! ओए ओए वो क्या चीजें खा रहे? सामने की तरफ कोई है?
According to the former owner of the farm, he had previously noticed a mysterious humanoid figure wandering the neighboring fields, though it always seemed to avoid the property. But now, it appears the creature has moved on to this land. After he posted the video online, viewers immediately claimed it was a real skinwalker. Whether that's true or not is up to you to decide. This woman was filming a simple video to show her new house, which she had moved into just the day before. But as she walked toward the kitchen, she noticed someone inside.
يا بنات لا تناموا بطونكم فاضية، أنا صحيت جوعانة وأحس بطني راح يلصق بظهري من الجوع.
The homeowner freezes in shock, staring for several seconds, trying to believe what she's seeing. Then she panics and runs away. The video cuts off at the most intense moment, leaving the main question unanswered. Who was it? A reflection of the past, the ghosts of previous residents, or something we shouldn't even talk about? Any thoughts? The next video was posted in December 2025. It begins with a woman clearly in panic and emotional distress. She says she was simply getting ready for work when she suddenly noticed something in the bathroom. Let's watch.
It was like right there where those shadows are. Those are shadows from the towel right there. But there was like a shadow right there where those other shadows are. And it looked like a person. It looked like a ghost. Like right there. Oh shit. Holy
If you look carefully, you can indeed see a strange, dark silhouette hiding behind the bathroom door. However, considering the distance and camera angle, it might simply be another person standing there deliberately to cast a shadow for a creepy video. Even so, many viewers found the woman's reaction convincing and believe it could have been either a ghost or a sinister shadow figure. This chilling paranormal incident happened to a priest who was simply reading the Bible at home. It all started off harmlessly, but within moments, the situation took a terrifying turn. The priest clearly wasn't expecting this kind of ambush and commands the entity to leave his house. But instead of backing off, it becomes even more aggressive. Objects start moving on their own, things fall off shelves, and the entire room is suddenly thrown into chaos. Realizing that the situation is spiraling out of control, the priest panics and makes what is probably the smartest decision. He gets out of there. What was this? A demon, a poltergeist, or something else entirely? One thing is certain, it had absolutely no interest in listening to a sermon. This eerie and unsettling event happened to a driver traveling along a highway at night. Everything seemed normal until something appeared in front of him that sent chills down his spine. stood in the middle of the road. Her silhouette was slightly blurry, but clear enough to strike fear. Realizing he was facing something supernatural, the driver quickly swerved around her and sped away without stopping. This video, posted on the platform X, went viral worldwide, making viewers question what was really happening. The footage shows stunned onlookers watching in awe as a trail of fire moves across a parking lot.
No, I've never seen it like this either. What is going on?
The mysterious video sparked countless theories about the phenomenon, ranging from a glitch in the Matrix and the beginning of an alien invasion to spontaneous combustion. But, as it turned out later, reality was far less exciting. On June 24, 2022, a major news channel reported a series of unusual mulch fires on the east coast of Cleveland, Ohio. The viral footage, showing flames and smoke billowing through the streets, quickly became an internet sensation. Local business owners claimed that fires like these were unprecedented in the area. Firefighters believed the culprit was a discarded cigarette that landed on the highly flammable mulch. The strong wind and extreme drought conditions at the time did the rest. An urban explorer and video blogger set out to investigate another abandoned location. This time, it was a school in Cleveland, USA, built in 1920 and abandoned in 2011. The building is now in a semi-destroyed state, and locals claim that ghosts might inhabit it. As he walks through the school's hallways, the creator of the video hears a distant sound. Then, at the end of one of the corridors, a mysterious dark figure quickly disappears around the corner. It seems like the explorer didn't notice it. He continues inspecting the building, and after about 30 minutes of wandering, he stumbles upon the scariest thing he has ever encountered in abandoned places. He finds a door with a sign saying, "Do not enter." But as you might have guessed, he ignores the warning and steps inside. He enters a small room with a desk and a chair in the center, and on either side, there are passages, one blocked by piles of furniture and the other covered by a yellow curtain. Naturally, the guy decides to peek behind the curtain, and at that moment, a blood-curdling scream echoes through the room. Panicking, he bolts out of there, and chances are, his explorations will come to an abrupt end. Viewers in the comments are divided on what exactly he encountered. Some are convinced that a homeless person has taken up residence in the building, while others suspect he came across something paranormal. The next eerie video gained popularity within the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. I couldn't find the original source, but based on descriptions, I believe it was filmed in Indonesia. The chilling footage shows a tall, motionless figure at the end of a street. When zoomed in significantly, it appears to be either wooden or covered in fur. Some immediately linked it to a legendary Middle Eastern monster. However, its complete stillness made many doubt that theory. To me, it seems like it could just be a statue. But in that case, why does it look so unsettling? And for what purpose was it placed there? Once again, there are more questions than answers. This bizarre video caused quite a stir among internet users. It starts with a bat flying into the creator's apartment, but that's just the beginning. The real horror is yet to come. In the footage, the apartment owner tries to catch it by throwing a bedsheet over it, and at one point, it looks like he succeeds. But the moment he throws the fabric over the bat, it suddenly transforms into something much larger. Not expecting such a turn of events, the guy and the camera operator scream and run out of the house, leaving the rest a mystery. So, what was it? A well-done special effect? Or a real vampire? As always, it's up to you to decide. This eerie image first appeared online and quickly went viral on Vietnamese websites. The photo captures a terrifying demon with a skull-like head, standing in a crab-like pose in the middle of a dark forest. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the original source or any official explanation for the image, but judging by the dirt on its body, some speculate that it had just crawled out of a grave, and the picture was taken by a trail camera. Whether that's the case or it's just a well-made Photoshop job is up to you to decide. But one thing is certain. If this monster showed up in a nightmare, sleep would be ruined for a long time. A disturbing video posted on TikTok has terrified viewers worldwide. A man working at a junkyard begins his video with a tour of the site.
A este Mercedes lo balacearon y el señor.
He shows a bullet-riddled car, supposedly involved in an incident that claimed the life of a young driver. But what happens next is truly unsettling.
Ah, cabrón, hubo ruido. ¿Qué pedo, qué? Ah, su chingada madre. ¿Y este güey que me viene siguiendo, qué?
A half-dismantled vehicle, missing one of its wheels, slowly starts rolling toward the worker.
Pues quién chingado viene manejando a este carro, ¿qué? ¿Es el pinche radiador o qué?
Given that there's clearly no one nearby, viewers struggle to come up with a logical explanation. Could this be evidence of ghosts? And does it have any connection to the tragic fate of the young driver? As always, there are plenty of questions, but no answers yet.